Hi, I'm Jim Eskin, founder of Eskin Fundraising Training. $1 million gifts are made every day in American philanthropy's vast $557 billion annual enterprise. Your nonprofit's management, board, staff, volunteers, friends, and especially beneficiaries deserve them and the opportunities they unlock. In that spirit, we couldn't be more excited to announce the release of our second book, How to Score Your First or Next $1 Million Gift, to empower professional and volunteer nonprofit leaders to elevate their organizations to the next level of visibility, prestige, and especially positive impact in fulfilling their noble missions that touch, improve, and save more lives, especially helping those who are struggling. Our special guest is Marv LeRoy, president and founder of the Institute for Philanthropic Excellence, who has built a national network of more than 40 associates who have supported the success of more than 100 nonprofits and is fast approaching the $500 million personal benchmark in funds raised. He's personally very familiar with the impact of first $1 million gifts in the community college sector. For the record, while we might time to time disagree in politics and favorite sports teams, we fiercely agree on everything fundraising. As part of the rollout of our new how-to book, we are spotlighting in this video series the magical moments that nonprofits of all different sizes, missions, and parts of the countries achieve their first $1 million gifts. As part of the rollout of our new how-to book, we are spotlighting in this video series the magical moments that nonprofits of all different sizes, missions, and parts of the country achieve their first $1 million gifts. The proud story of Holyoke Community College, HCC, in Massachusetts goes back to 1946. It was a fledgling institution that lacked many of the resources traditionally associated with community colleges. One of their most distinguished alumni, the late Michael Kittredge, class of 73, was founder of Yankee Candle Company, a global retailing giant. Kittredge proudly pointed out that without HCC, he would have never enjoyed success in the business world. Leveraged by the close relationship of a favorite faculty member, he joyfully donated $1 million to jumpstart a successful $4 million capital campaign. At the time, this represented the largest individual alumni gift to any community college in Massachusetts. Today, HCC continues to grow as a vibrant educator and workforce development engine for the region. Marv, could you take a minute and describe the impact of $1 million gifts for small and mid-sized nonprofits?
Yeah, there's no question that when you talk to an advancement officer that's starting out, or maybe has been in the game for a little bit of a while, and you ask them what's the one thing that's left that they'd love to accomplish, you'll likely hear them say, I'd like to get my first $1 million gift. And I always joke, and I said, well, have you asked for one yet? So you really have to get to a point in the evolution of an institution and the individuals working for the institution to be ready to ask for a gift of that significance. There's another element when you're at wherever you are on the spectrum of nonprofits, you are a worthy institution at a certain level. And you always aspire to get to the next level of giving. So you might start out and you're a $5,000 worthy organization. Maybe you get to 25 after a couple of years, and you'd like to continue walking up that ladder. And boy, when you get to that moment when you can legitimately ask for a 7-figure gift, it's magical. And and then to get it is transformational. It takes you into a realm that so few get to. And not surprisingly, those of us in the Institute do a lot of campaigns. And in campaigns, that's when you likely will get those first 7-figure gifts. and in some cases 8-figure gifts. Because as soon as you cross the line of a $5 million goal, and certainly when you get to 10, you really need a 7-figure gift if you're going to get to the goal. So it all kind of comes together.
Yeah. Please set the stage and take us inside the dynamics of this magical moment in the life of Holyoke Community College.
Yeah, that's a special one because there were so many issues and elements that those of us in fundraising really pay attention to. Holyoke isn't alone. There are dozens of institutions that we've done projects with in the community and technical college realm. But Holyoke is special because it combined campaign, first gift at $1 million, an individual who was of great wealth and notoriety. The individual who made that gift, the Yankee Candle guy, is the people in certainly Massachusetts and New England refer to him. He took them to a different place, and he was an alumnus of the institution. Yeah. So that was special. His connection to the institution and ultimately to the development or advancement office was through a faculty member, which is also really kind of special because that doesn't happen all the time. A lot of faculty in higher education don't really see it as their responsibility to be that involved in fundraising. And when they get involved,
let's dig in a little deeper there, because I think our audience would be interested in this. Yeah. As you said, a faculty member played a pivotal role in making this $1 million gift happen. Could you describe some of the challenges and opportunities that advancement staff face in engaging faculty in fundraising?
Well, I think the biggest thing is not everybody is born to be a fundraiser. Not everyone evolves through their career to have an opportunity to ask people for gifts that help make special things happen. But you're always looking, we always talk about institution-wide campaigns where everybody has a role to play if they feel comfortable and if they see value in the relationships that they build. And that's really the key. That everybody has relationships, whether you're the president of the institution or a dean or a faculty member or somebody working in an administrative office. You meet people, you meet donors or potential donors and prospects in all levels of our work. And in community and technical colleges, and Holyoke is certainly an example of this. They're so intimately involved in workforce development and connecting with the corporate community around them. So it wouldn't be a surprise that people who aren't always involved in fundraising would be drawn into that through those relationships that they have with leaders in communities. And the thing we always look for in fundraising is relationships. Everything about what we do is relationship driven.
And by the way, that would count for advancement staff nurturing relationships with their faculty.
Right. And in a lot of these institutions, especially at the 2-year college level, they don't have huge advancement offices. No. I think the average is still somewhere like between 2 and 3 people. So you can only have so many relationships that you can build and nurture and steward if it's just the staff involved. So you're always trying to get volunteers involved. You're getting your foundation board members involved. But when you can get faculty and others in the college community involved, think exponentially about all the relationships that you now have, and they can help build those and sustain them over time.
Marv, thank you for your leadership and your service.
How to score your first or next $1 million gift. 104 easy-to-understand pages filled with strategies, best practices, and homework assignments is now available in both print and digital formats through Pathway, our book distributor, and Amazon. Quantity discounts are available to nonprofits who want to share books with teams of management, development staff, board, and volunteers. The book becomes available on November 12th, 2024. But for those who pre-order, we have a special offer. Just click on the URL link in the video description and reserve your copy. We'll send you a complimentary copy of our first book, 10 Simple Fundraising Lessons, a $16.95 value that provides a solid foundation to understand how to best apply the lessons highlighted in the new book. That's 2 for the price of 1. Thank you for watching.